And the Court of Appeal has declared the Finance Act of 2023 unconstitutional, inflicting a new blow to President William Ruto's government, who withdrew this year's finance bill following nationwide protests. The three-judge bench of Kadhurima Mtinoti, Agnes Kaleche Murgor, and John Mativo ruled that the affordable housing levy at 1.5% of gross matched by the employer will remain in force. The court overturned the High Court's decision that the 18 sections introduced to the finance bill on the floor of the House were constitutional. In effect, the Court of Appeal says that they failed to meet the threshold for public participation. The court has also overturned the High Court decision regarding the inclusion of estimates of revenue and estimates of expenditure in the Appropriations Act. Mandatory issuance of e-TIMS invoices by businesses and use of the same for claiming deductible expenses has also been scrapped. Moreover, the court upheld the High Court's finding that specific sections of the Finance Act 2023, particularly those amending the Kenya Roads Act 1999, were unconstitutional, null, and void. And we'll keep following up in regards to the implementation of the same. And NTV spoke earlier on to EPRA, and the authority says that, the regulator rather says that they are implementers of the law. So they wait for the advice of the Attorney General, or in this case, I guess, the Attorney General's office, on whether to then reduce the price of fuel because of the VAT having gone down. According to the difference between the current situation, which is the Finance Act of 2023, and what has been declared as unconstitutional. And following the annulment of the Finance Act of 2023, members of Parliament have criticized the decision of the three-judge bench. Led by Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, the MPs say the decision is likely to lead to more expenditure cuts.
Honorable Speaker, today we have had a ruling, and this is very far-reaching. The ruling today by our judiciary, Honorable Speaker, I want to say without blinking of an eye that out of that ruling today, in regards to the Finance Bill of 2023, not even of 2024, Honorable Speaker, therefore this communicates very clearly to this House and Kenyans that as we do supplementary 2, we are likely to come to cut the budget further. Because if you go back to the Finance Bill of 2022, Honorable Speaker, we are obedient Kenyans. When we are told by the judiciary that then even that one we cannot proceed with. The issue is that we are likely to come back to this House maybe the next 1 or 2 months to cut the budget further.
As the Chair has said, this is more towards settlement of pending bills. And many Kenyans will remember, and including members who come from the grain basket of Kenya, especially in the south and north rift parts of our country, that this year and last year, because of the heavy rains, many farmers across the country could not drive their maize. You, Honorable Chair, including yourself, as you drive past Kitale, you see farmers usually spread their maize on the roads.
Because you know my party symbol is maize, and we do maize.
And in open fields. But Chair is not just addressing the post-harvest losses, as Justice Kemei, Honorable Justice Kemei says, and you know he's a very good farmer from Kericho, but also addressing health and hygiene matters.